Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help out the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer, anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. If we're looking at the overall crypto market cap right now, guys, we are sitting at $2.1 trillion, down 1.5% in the last 24 hours, and BTC dominance is currently sitting at 48.7%. If we're looking in the overall markets in the last 24 hours, we are seeing red across the board, and that is to be expected because Bitcoin is being volatile and it is heading in a downwards trend. But that is very much needed in a bull market because we have been seeing green after green over the last 2 months. So some sort of consolidation and pullback is very much needed before we do see newer highs. But today I want to talk about none other than ADA. Alright guys, if we're looking at ADA's price right now, Cardano is currently trading at $1.24. It's down 1.6% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative, but it's up 1.7% in BTC comparative in the last 24 hours. Current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is top 7, and market cap right now is $39.8 billion, and 24-hour trading volume is $4 billion. And if we're zooming out in the last 30 days, we are up 4.6%, and in just the last 7 days, we're down 12.6%. I believe this is normal before we do see newer highs, but I want to share an article with you guys and then we will do our price analysis for today. Alright, so Cardano monthly transactions reach all-time high as it plans to introduce Cardax. So, according to the platform's data, the number of monthly transactions on Cardano is the highest since its launch. At close to $1 million, it indicates the growing adoption of Cardano. Creating a palatable ecosystem. The recent developments on the platform are the major contributors to the increased Cardano value and adoption. The Daedalus update, which includes the support of Cardano blockchain's native token and registration for the Catalyst Fund 3 project, effectively launched Cardano's countdown to a fully decentralized blockchain on April 1st. Cardano also distinguishes itself by its scientific approach as one of the most rapidly growing small altcoins. The company's open source blockchain is peer-reviewed by scientists and professional computer programmers. Cardax, the Cardano Decentralized Exchange. Cardax is a decentralized exchange that EAMM protocol will power. It is aimed at providing liquidity for Cardano native tokens. After Mary's hard fork was implemented in Cardano mainnet, which gave Cardano native tokens and multi-asset support, the need for the native exchange increased. Also, smart contracts will help to create decentralized applications at Cardano with the future deployment of Golden Age. These are huge breakthroughs that will open up Cardano's compelling business case. A native exchange on Cardano will address specific trade challenges and shortcomings in the ecosystem. Through Fund 4, the team wants to raise $50,000 to complete Phase 1 of the project, which includes architecture and UI. Phase 2 will focus on security, Phase 3 on building the back end, Phase 4 on the EAMM protocol, and Phase 5 on smart contracts. With Phase 6, Cardax will be ready to go live. So I wanted to share that with the Cardano community. But if we're looking at the ADA's price right now, it is looking very nice in my opinion. This is a very strong trend line. We are trading below it, but we are still trading in this range that I have been talking about for a while if you have been following me on my channel. There's a very, very strong support around that $1.03 range for ADA, and that is a very strong support for it. And there's a very strong resistance, guys, massively strong resistance around that $1.48. As you guys may know, I have covered this, before as well. We tried to break this once, we tried to break it twice, and we did end up breaking it, the third time. We hit a new all-time high, which was on April 14th of $1.55, but we were unable to hold above this resistance level, and we pulled back down. But I believe if a Bitcoin were to stabilize if Bitcoin were to stabilize, we should break that all-time high very soon, because at the end of the day, we are in an altcoin season. But if we are charting it, let's bring out that Fibonacci retracement tool, and we got to look at both the bullish and bearish scenario, because we cannot be fully bullish as well. We always have to look at both of the scenarios. So a bullish scenario obviously is, if we are supposed to get Bitcoin to stay stabilized and trade sideways, we should break this all-time high with the strong resistance of this $1.48 and break the all-time high and head to $2, which is my next target for ADA, as you guys may know. And I believe this is a psychological point where people will tend to take profits, and we will have a pullback to like that $1.80 range. That is the bullish scenario playing out, and I am very confident that there is a possibility for it to reach that at the end of this month or early May. But it all depends on Bitcoin right now. But a bearish scenario would be Bitcoin having a flash crash once more and going down to 40,000. And that is not out of the books, guys. We always have to look at both scenarios. We cannot be bullish. We cannot always be bullish. We got to look at both the scenarios. If that were to happen, if whales manipulate the markets and let's say they dump their Bitcoins just to buy back cheaper and liquidate these longs, that could be a scenario. That could definitely be a scenario. And if that were to happen, guys, we could see it wick down all the way to the 78.6, I believe, and because there's still a lot of support around this level, but I do not see it falling below that. But let's just say Bitcoin were to have some sort of like shake off, like small shake off, not to that magnitude for it to take to $40,000, but let's say it goes back to like $50,000. Yeah, we could definitely see it go back to that 0.50, which is that $1.11. There's a strong, very strong support around here, as you guys can see. Massively strong. We touched that once. We were bought back up very quickly. We touched that twice, and we rebounded right off the bat. There's a lot of buying pressure around here, and this is a very strong, crucial support of not only for ADA but a majority of the altcoins. Whenever you use this tool, 0.5 is a strong level of support. But we have rebounded from it twice. So I believe that it will be able to hold that unless Bitcoin were to have a flash crash to $40,000. But I highly doubt that will happen. But that's my stance on ADA. As you guys may know, ADA is doing something massive around the crypto space, and a lot of institutional interest is coming into ADA as well. So I believe this is just the absolute beginning. Cardano community does not care about the short-term gains. As you guys may know, if we go on staking rewards, I have showed this to you guys before. Cardano is the most staked asset by staked value, with $28.3 billion worth of ADA being staked. So now you may be asking, what does that mean? This means that a lot of people are staking ADA and earning passive income because they don't care about the short-term future of ADA. They're in it for the long haul. They see the future. They see it overtaking Ethereum. As you guys may know, I have constantly said this on my channel. I strongly believe Cardano can take over Ethereum in the next 3 years because, as you guys may know, Ethereum has scalability issues. I do not see it, being fixed even with this ETH 2.0 coming. I just do not see it. There's a lot of other blockchains such as Polkadot, Cardano, Solana. As you guys can see, these are the three top, even above Ethereum. These are blockchains, their own blockchains, and a lot of developers and a lot of investors are starting to like these over Ethereum, especially when it comes to developers, because as you guys may know, Ethereum has its own flaws, and these projects, especially Cardano, outperform Ethereum in so many ways when we compare tech. Obviously, Ethereum has the first mover advantage into the market, so obviously it has a bigger market cap, more people trust it. But when it comes to tech, I believe Cardano is way superior from Ethereum in so many ways, and I could see it take over as long as they keep on delivering what they're doing, and more developers hop on the Cardano and develop dApps on there, which we are seeing now, and a lot of people are starting to use that. And once more and more people start staking, and the stake value increases, there's less ADA on the exchanges, guys. And once the demand kicks in, the sky's the limit for Cardano, because like I said, supply and demand. basic economic rule. Once there's a high demand and less supply, which means less coins on the exchanges, sky's the limit. So everything is looking very bullish for ADA, guys. We always have to be patient in this market. Patience is key. Look at this. Look from September. It was like just trading sideways, 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 sideways. Imagine a lot of people would have been calling it boring. Imagine the people that held, and they've been rewarded heavily. This goes to show, guys, patience is key in this market. And also you always gotta you know invest what you can afford to lose, and always do your own due diligence, and always have some sort of exit strategy in place to lock in profits, because guys, nothing goes up straight forever. I have repeated this over and over again. I just try to help you guys out, but at the end of the day, you guys do what works for you, because we're here to make money. So locking profits, I'm not saying selling your entire position, but locking some profits does not hurt, because you could scale back in when we do see dips occur. But you guys do what works for you at the end of the day, but patience is key. And yeah, I think that's it for today's video. But yeah, before I wrap up today's video, guys, I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you guys have been showing me. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. 10,000 subscribers is the next goal, and I believe we will reach that very soon. And stay safe out there. Safety comes first, health comes first, family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. But before I end this video, let's look at the Google Trends. Google Trends are looking very nice, and they match the price, and I believe just it's a matter of time. You know, the bullish scenario outweighs the bearish scenario as of now. But like I said, only time will tell. This is just pure speculation. So yeah, I think I am going to wrap up today's video here. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.